why don't we start with a little breathing exercise?
Okay.
So what I want you to do is take a comfortable seated position. If you have something to sit on, great. If not, just sit on the ground. And it doesn't matter the crossing of your legs. What matters more is that you're sitting on top of your sitting bones. So what I always tell people is take your pelvis and rock it forward and then rock it back. And you kind of feel when you're balancing right on those sitting bones. Do you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now stay there. Take your hands on top of your knees, and then you're going to gently press into your knees, pull your shoulder blades down away from your ears, and just close your eyes for a moment and settle into your space and settle into your breath. And what I want you to do right now is just observe your breath. Is it shallow? Is it fast? Is it a pant? Is it long and slow and controlled? Because we're going for the last part of that description. All right, take a deep inhalation. And then exhale your air out completely. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gently flutter your eyes open and just observe how the space has changed a little bit. Just 5 deep breaths can really change everything quickly. What I want you to do right now is grab your magic circle. We're going to use this to stretch. We're going to start with some stretching first, and we'll move into some abdominal work. And since it's just you and me, I can take requests. Want to do a little abs and booty stuff, we can. I haven't done any all week, but I love to as well. Okay, lie on your back, bend both your knees, take the magic circle and put it around your right foot. And then straighten your right leg up. You're not going for a perfectly straight leg. I mean, you want to go for that stretch in the back of your thigh. And
Paula, while I'm thinking about this, if you're going to do more of this, do you have an Amazon affiliate shop or anything like that?
No.
Okay, you should set up an Amazon affiliate shop and make a list of all these things like the circle, the mat that you can suggest that people, like you should do an email about how to set up your own home gym, link all the things that you need with your affiliate, and you'll make money.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant idea. Like for me, the whole lesson has been right now, getting help, accepting help, asking for help, and taking everybody's feedback and going,
yeah,
and listening to it, you know? String your left leg out now and just feel how that stretch changes. Should take it a little deeper. And then instead of flexing your foot up, Eileen, move the ring onto the arch of your foot and point your toe a little bit so that you're not stretching the nerve on the back of your leg, that you're really getting the stretch more in the back of your thigh. And remember that thing called your breath? Pay a little attention there too and see, am I doing that short, shallow breath, or can I get to that deeper, longer breath again? All right, take your right leg out to the side. You'll take your elbow, your right elbow is gonna bend, and you're gonna use your elbow and your arm as a prop to keep your leg slightly up in the air. And then you'll pull on the circle to pull your right leg up and get that inner thigh stretch. Do you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. It's kind of nice to just do this with you right now.
I know.
We're exercising together.
I know. I could never do it, but now I can.
And then take the circle with your left hand and then gently pull your right leg over towards the left. We're not going for a spinal twist, rather we're going for a stretch into the gluteals or into your IT band. Technically, you cannot stretch your IT band. What you're feeling is everything else that's tight around it. So a little FYI. So when somebody says you should stretch your IT band out, you'll just nod your head and smile and go, you can't really stretch that, but all right.
Okay, that's an idea for a class, a foam roller fascia melt class.
Oh yeah. I think I should call it Unfuck Yourself.
That's perfect.
You have to come up with funny names.
It works, I know.
And I'm gonna make classes cheap. Like maybe I'll do like a 20-minute stretch class that's like $5.
That's great.
Okay, ready? Bring your left leg all the way back up. Take your left leg up. Swap your legs out. Take your right leg down. And when you're holding the circle, I want you to put some awareness into your shoulders now. Are you lifting your shoulders up towards your ears and you really have a lot of tension there? If you're noticing that, just pull your shoulder blades down and try to get your shoulder blades flat against the ground. Your right leg, don't worry about it so much. This is a yoga class. I'd have you super activated right there. But right now, let's just get the stretch. We're going to start in a very gentle way, and then I'm going to torture us. How much Pilates are you doing regularly?
I was doing reformer 3 times a week.
Oh, wow.
And then I was doing Peloton half-hour classes and then pre and post ride stretches the other 2 days.
Take your right leg, your left leg out to the side. It should be off to the left now. There you go. The Peloton, I love. I've been on it like every day right now.
I know, it's such a sanity saver. It's such a sanity saver, the Peloton.
Really, it is. Focus your awareness into your breath again. And then take your left leg back up and pull it across to the right. Now, if you feel something on the pseudo back side of your leg, almost on the side of your leg, what you're stretching there is part of your hamstring, and believe it or not, part of your quad. Your quadricep muscle goes pretty far back, or fascius lateralis does. And everyone thinks it's a hamstring muscle. I'm like, nope, that's actually part of your quad still. Okay, ready? Let's bring that left leg back up. Take the ring away. Bend both of your knees. Cross your right leg over your left. And thread your hands through and grab your left thigh. Pull your left thigh in. And instead of pushing your right knee out with your elbow or your hand, I want you to actively use the muscles of your hip to rotate your right knee away from you towards the wall in front of you as best as you can. That should deepen the stretch for you.
Yeah.
Also going to activate those outer hip rotators so that they get a little strength in that end range. So we're stretching, but also strengthening at the same time. So this is kind of the key to keeping the mobility in your body. Ready? Uncross your legs, switch to the other side. Same thing, lift your foot up, rotate your left knee out. I should turn my sound off on my computer. But then I can't hear you.
Right. Okay, stop bothering me.
Okay, sorry for any blings and dings.
The world is so quiet now that you notice all that stuff so much more.
Yeah, it's wild. couldn't sleep last night, so I sent emails to our local council member, our mayor, and the governor about small businesses. Like,
Do you guys have do you guys have a neighborhood council?
well, we have council member Roy, or I don't know.
Yeah, us too. Because the Bel Air, Beverly Crest, they've been sending out a lot of good information.
Okay, uncross. Take your feet in a hook line position. Reach your arms up overhead. Take an inhale here, exhale, take your hands down by your side. And then I want you to tuck your pelvis under. You're gonna slowly peel your spine up off the mat. So we're doing an articulated bridge. Using your belly and keeping your belly engaged. Slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Just noticing where you stuck, where are the vertebrae moving 5 at a time versus 1 at a time. And exhale, peel your pelvis under, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Pay attention to, do I have equal weight in my right and left foot? And exhale, rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to do 3 more like this. Inhale. Exhale, peel your spine up, tuck your pelvis under. I always find it's easier to peel up, and then as I go down, I'm like, wow, I'm so stiff. That's where I start to feel old.
I'll have a regular burger.
Ready? Inhale at the bottom, exhale, peeling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale at the top, exhale, rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time. So if you have the ball, roll onto your side and go grab it. If it doesn't have all the air in it, that's fine. Don't worry about that. I want you to place that ball right below your bra line.
Okay, here we go.
It's going to be right where the thoracic spine and the lumbar spine meet.
Okay.
And then your feet are hip distance apart. Take your hands behind your head. And then you're going to arch back over the ball. Maybe you go back all the way where your head touches the ground. If you don't worry about that. Before you come up, I want you to exhale and connect your front ribs towards each other and then lift almost as if you're lifting from the front rib area. And then exhale, come down. And can you keep that engagement and that core sitting in your waist as you lift up and then lower down? Now, I like to go slow. I like to go slow because it's actually harder.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you're getting the little shakes. Great. Let's enjoy that. It's been a while since I've seen them. It's amazing how fast I get out of shape. 47's brutal, man. You're like, what?
It's all the sitting.
Yeah, I mean, I've not sat this much in a very long time, but I figured out a lot of, exhale, come on up, a lot of technology stuff. Inhale.
For everyone.
Yeah. Exhale, curl up. Let's do 3 more like this. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. And exhale, come up. This time stay up. Take your arms forward. We're going to do a little marching of the legs here. Here you might feel a little bit happening in the front of your hip. I'm okay with a little bit, but if it gets too much, then what's happening is you're not using your belly. Just hang out and do little pulses, okay? So let's Stay up on that chest lift, and it helps you to get up higher if you think about taking the front ribs and pushing it into the ball. You feel the difference there when you do that?
Mm-hmm.
And take your right knee up into tabletop. Bring it down. Then we're alternating side. Left leg comes up, tabletop. And then bring it down. Have a nice view of your knees and your shins. Right leg up. And then down. Left leg up. And down. And right. And down. And left. And down. Right side. And down and left. Let's do one more on each side. Ready, right side comes up. And down, then left side up. Then down, take your hands behind your head, stay up, pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then arch over the ball. Woo! Little burn.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of a burn. Isn't that nice?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Take the ball away.
Okay.
Keep it close by because it's a great tool. We're going to use it in a moment. And then I want you to chest lift up and pull your right knee in towards your chest. Now you can do, we're going to go into single leg stretcher. You can do the traditional version. If you want to do the modified version, it's actually harder. The harder version would be your hands behind your head, stay up in the chest lift, take your right knee in towards your chest, and then switch your legs. Because when you get to grab your legs, you get a little break. Feel the difference. Grab your left knee and see what that feels like, and then let go of it. So pull your left knee in, right leg straight, grab your left leg, and just feel it. And then switch. Switch. Now, the way I learned this exercise, I love the cueing that I got on this, which is like you want to think of a 1970s or 1980s pantyhose ad. And you
yeah.
slide them on your leg as you switch sides. And you want to point the other foot, like I'm wearing my grocery store pantyhose, and I feel so.
Yeah. Like what were they, legs or whatever?
Legs, yeah, they came in a little egg carton.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Good. Let's do one more on each side. Right side in, left side in, and then come on down. So a little different. I'm going to give you some variations just because they feel different, and if you're used to doing the traditional mat version, some of the modifications I like more. So let's go into single, we're going to do double leg stretch. So chest lift up, take your knees up in tabletop. So originally this exercise, you curl into a ball and you stretch out. You can do this version, or you can forget and forego the grabbing of the legs and just keep your head and chest lifted. Pull both knees in and then reach out. Both knees in, reach out. Now the higher your feet go, the easier this exercise is.
Are your legs together?
What was that?
Are your legs together?
Legs are together and they're squeezing together. And you want to think of reaching your toes to the wall in front of you. The other thing I want you to think of is if you're reaching your legs out and you feel your low back arch off the floor a lot, try to push your low back into the floor and try to balance that connection, because the more imprinted your spine is here, the more you're going to feel your lower belly versus the front of your hips.
Okay.
You feel that?
Yep.
Good. Let's do 3 more. And 2 more. Last one. Hug your knees in. And then take a break. So single straight leg stretch, there's a lot of variations. I'm going to go over the one I like the most here. So we'll take our hands behind our head, chest lift up, straighten your legs all the way up towards the ceiling.
Okay.
Slowly lower your right leg down, and then bring it back up nice and slow. Left leg goes down. and then bring it back up. The same thing, if you notice that your back is archy, maybe you don't go down as low, but see if you can control it from your belly pressing down and your back staying flat on the ground. Right side. And up. Then left. And up. Harder than just a scissor pick. And left. I find mat Pilates to actually be one of the hardest versions of Pilates.
Yep.
Because nothing is there to help you. And right side. And left. Last one, right side. And left. Good, take your break, come on down. How does that feel?
It felt hard, but good. I like the thing you said about pushing my back down, because I definitely know that, like, I was aware that I'm not supposed to arch it, but I was definitely not like actively pushing it down.
The thing is, if you feel the front of your hip working, it's because that is what you're using. More
yes.
than your core. Your belly, your lower belly should be burning a lot right now.
It is. It definitely is.
And it helps to think of these little tiny tricks. Come back to tabletop. We're going to chest lift up, take both legs, straighten them up towards the ceiling. Now, lower down only as far as you can keep that back totally flat on the ground. And we're going to take our sweet time here, and then you'll lift your legs back up.
Oh gosh.
When you
Okay.
lift your legs back up, you want to think of a little extra oomph at the end where you're trying to pull the knees towards your forehead. Squeeze your legs, slowly lower. I do not care if you get all the way down. I'd rather you keep your back totally flat on the ground and keep your form ready. Come on up, try to pull your knees in towards your back. Lower down. And then back up and lift. Do that little extra oomph at the end there, I need. So come up and then, yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Exhale to come up. Exhale, knees to your forehead. Energetically.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
3 more.
I think it's like also the progression that we did here. It was like side hard.
Oh yeah.
Good.
They don't call it series of 5 from nothing. We got one more. And last one. Woo. Okay, take a little breather. I know. It's so much easier on the reformer.
So, well, I know, isn't it? It's so much easier. So much easier.
All right, so now the last part of series of 5 is the bicycle part. So everybody's always like, I'm going to swing my elbow into my knee. I don't care about that. This is really about your opposite rib pulling towards your opposite hip and using your belly to find that. So
okay.
Don't let your ego go, no, I've got to touch my elbow to my knee.
Right.
About that. So you'll lift up into the tabletop, and then you'll take your right elbow towards your left knee. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't, but straighten that right leg all the way out. Again, we're going nice and slow so that you can really find the form and the action. And it actually makes it harder. Switch right elbow to left knee, straighten your right leg. Switch it out, left leg straight.
Okay.
Left elbow to right knee. Switch. I am not touching my elbow and knee. They don't make it.
Me neither.
That means you're doing it right.
Okay, good.
And switch. And switch. Left elbow, right knee. Right elbow, left knee. Left elbow, right knee. Right elbow, left knee. And switch. One more on each side. Right elbow, left knee. And left elbow, right knee. Pull your knees in and just rock from side to side for a moment. Yay! 5. Yay! That's an accomplishment. Roll onto your left side.
My left side. Okay.
A little side planking action. Okay, so
That works.
yep, that works. So your elbow's going to be a little bit closer to your shoulder. If you're strong enough to go into full plank, you can straighten your legs out. I want a straight line between your ankles, your knees, your hips, and your shoulder. If this is too hard to do, your modification is bend your knees, take your feet behind you so that you lift up into a side plank that looks like this, okay? If that's too easy, you come here.
Okay.
Which version you're doing.
I'm doing full body.
Nice. All right, so stay up. Now take your right arm, thread it under. And then take it back up. So we're going to do a little side body work. Under
Okay.
and up. Under and up. One more. Under and up. Take a break. Side planks, we've got to take little breathers because most of us are weak here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Variations. Come on up into side plank. You're going to pulse your hips up towards the ceiling. So I'm going up, up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come on down.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Variation number 3. Take both forearms down. We're going to twist a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Feet point forward. So where you're going to feel this is on that left front side pocket region, your left obliques. Lift
Okay.
up to that plank. From here, you're going to pulse again. Ready? 1,
Ooh, that's different.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come on down. Nice, right?
Yeah.
Now take your right leg, bend your right knee, and you're going to balance just on your right toe back behind you.
Okay.
Your left leg stays straight. You're going to push from the outer part of your left ankle and think of using your left butt cheek to lift you up into that side plank.
Okay.
So your left butt cheek like crazy. And now from here, pulse up. 1, 2, get it from your butt. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come on down.
Woo.
Woo! Other side. Yeah.
Okay.
Just think of how ripped we're all going to be after all this.
Yeah, some of us are going to come out ripped, and some of us are going to come out looking like we've been eating everything we hoarded.
I've been eating like crazy and
Not
I've lost like 4 pounds. Explain that to me.
I can't.
Maybe I have a parasite. Ready? Come on up the side plank on your right arm.
Okay.
This one we're just holding. Now take your left arm up in the air, thread it under, and bring it back up. Thread it under. And up. And under. And up. Only one more of these. Under. And up. Take a break. Just notice if one side is more difficult than the other.
This is that side.
Ready? We lift back up. This time we're pulsing. Come on up. Pulse your hips up towards the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come on down. Bring both forearms down. Keep your toes pointing forward, so find that twist.
Mm-hmm.
Back up, and then you'll pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come on down. Almost done with the sequence. Almost done. Okay, hang in there. Take your left leg. Bend your left knee. Balance on your left toe. Flex your right foot. Push from your right foot and your right glute to lift up. And you'll pulse from your butt. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come on down. Nice.
Nice.
Booty time.
Yay.
Do you have a heavy TheraBand?
I do.
What are your TheraBand options?
Okay. Okay.
Take your TheraBand. Take the middle part of your TheraBand on the top of your thigh. Cross it behind your legs. Hold tight. And then tie a very loose bow on the top of your thigh. Or a loose knot, whatever is easier. But don't make a strong one. You need to be able to get out of it.
Okay.
Okay. Come down on your back. Separate your feet hip distance apart. If you have a light TheraBand, or do you have a few TheraBands?
My other one, I can't get around my thighs to tie a bow. So I'm just going to double wrap this one. That works. Okay, we're good.
Several TheraBands together and tie them once around your legs. You just want a lot of resistance.
Yeah.
All right, feet are hip distance apart. Push your knees away from each other. And
Okay.
then your hips up. From here, I want you just to do a few booty pulses here. So push up. It's your Jane Fonda moment. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up. Press your knees away from each other. Pulse out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to combine that. Pulse down, come up, press your knees away. Come down, pulse up, press your knees away. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Take a break. Feel your butt?
Oh, yes.
All right, so take your legs together, straighten your right leg out, and then press out on that TheraBand a little bit. Use your elbows here to help you lift up single leg bridge on the left leg. 2, I do not care if you get all the way up. 3,
That's not happening.
4, 5, 6, 7, we're only doing 8, and 8. Swap your legs. Stay on your right side, straighten your left leg, pull your left leg out just a little bit, and ready, pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come on down.
Oh.
Take the TheraBand off. Roll onto your left side. And your knees. You can stay propped up like this, or as you get through the sequence, you might end up like this, where you're hiding, because it's so awful.
Okay.
Nice series. Ready? You're going to rotate your top knee up. We're going to come up into a clamshell. Now, if you're used to having your knees forward on this, I challenge you to bring your knees back more and work from a different angle.
Huh, okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going into hydrants, lift the whole leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up, circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straighten your right leg out. Get down for a moment. Get some booty love. Now we're going to do straight leg variations. You can take your right hand forward if you want. Lift your right leg up. And then you're going to lift it up and back just a little bit. 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. Oh, these kill me.
It never gets easier, ever.
It never gets easier.
Never.
You're right.
It's like the 100. It just gets worse.
Your right leg forward. Yeah, we didn't do that today. Kick your right leg back. And take it forward and back. Now, when you kick it forward, try not to let your back rotate back. You want to keep it upright, keep your belly pulled in. And when you kick your right leg back, don't let your whole back arch. You want to keep everything solid and just let the movement come from the hip. And it's sliding on this invisible tabletop. And I wish the tabletop was there because my right butt cheek is killing me right now.
Yeah.
Maybe from all these mat classes, I'll just have like buns of steel.
Seriously, I know, right? Good.
But I'll have a nice ass. Do one more. Woo! And take a break. Let's do the other side.
Okay.
All right, starting with clams. Lift your your left knee up towards the ceiling. Keep your ankles together. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift it up. Highness go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up. Circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a break. Pat it out. Halfway down. Woo! Straighten your left leg out. Take your left leg up and back. So you should get really a lot of that glute max firing up here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a break. Last one. I know. My left side is always so weak.
Always.
Lift your left leg up. We're going to kick it forward. Take it back. Really keep your belly nice and strong here. And try not to let your spine change position. Let it all come from the hip as best as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Woo! All right, roll onto your belly. Now I know you have problems with your wrists, so we're going to do everything that doesn't involve your wrists. How about that? Please. We need to do a little bit of back work so we get our posture more upright, especially because we're doing so much computer work these days. So lie down with your face down. Take your hands down by your side. You're going to push your pubic bone down into the mat. Lift your legs, lift your head, lift your chest. So in yoga, we call this locust pose. But
Mhm.
think about what's happening in your belly. Think of pulling your belly away from the ground and really push your pubic bone into the ground so you don't cramp up into your lower back. Reach your arms towards the back wall and your gaze is down at your mat. It's not an exciting view.
Mhm.
But you should feel a lot of things working on the back side. One more breath here. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. Turn your head to the right. We're going to do one more round like that, and we're going to move into swimming. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift back up. Push your pubic bone down. Reach your legs back. Reach your arms back. Slide your shoulder blades down. Tuck your chin just a little bit. Focus on your breath and the tone in your belly. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Breathe in. And exhale. Come on down, turn your head to the left. Reach your arms up overhead. Lift your head, lift your chest, push your pubic bone down. Lift your right arm and your left leg, pause here. And switch. Left arm, right leg. You have to keep your pubic bone pressing down. That's what's going to keep you from feeling this in your back. Switch sides. And switch. So that little bit of a lift should help you feel your mid-back more. And switch. And again, we're going slow because slow is actually harder.
Mhm.
And switch. Good. And switch. You should feel your butt a little bit when you have to lift your leg up.
Mhm.
And switch. These feel good. I love these. You're like silent over there. Maybe you don't like these.
No, that's how you know I'm working. If I'm not cracking jokes, that means it's hard.
Good. And switch. And switch. Your wrists should be okay here. One more on each side. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And release. Okay, press yourself back and sit up for a moment. I want to show you something.
Okay.
Do you have yoga blocks at all?
I do. They're in the garage someplace. I can dig them out.
Don't worry
They're
about
not right.
it, okay? Because I know it's hard for you to put weight through your wrist. So you can just do it like without the blocks like this, hanging in the air. But I want your back flat when you come forward.
Okay.
In, and you're going to rotate your palms so your palms are face up. And then you're going to take your arms up towards the ceiling and
Okay.
your shoulder blades together. And then release. Squeeze. So these are reverse flies, really. This is to work on your shoulder stability. And squeeze. You also get a hamstring stretch here.
Yeah.
Good, again, and 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. We have 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. Great. Come onto your hands and your knees. You can stay on your fists if that feels
Okay.
good for you. We're going to do bird dog. So you reach your right arm forward, your left leg back. And then switch sides. Now the tendency here is that most people rotate with their hip. So now that your right leg's back, you can pull your right hip bone towards your belly button. And that's going to even your hips out. Switch. The left hip pulls towards your belly button. That's going to keep your body parallel to the ground. Good. And switch. And switch. Right arm, left leg. And switch. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Do you have a Swiss ball at all? Like the big exercise ball?
Like this kind of thing?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do this on the ball. So
Okay.
it's harder. And it'll be nicer on your wrist and your.
Okay.
So grab the ball. Swing up the ball like this. Now your job becomes don't die. Don't fall off the ball.
Okay.
Left leg back.
Oh, okay.
And then switch.
Oh, this is nice.
Then you don't have to worry about the rotation component because you can feel if you're rotating.
Mm-hmm.
And switch. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. One more time each side. And switch. Good. Release. Come on off the ball. Nice. We get to use our equipment today. There's one body you didn't get to yet that I would like to hit because I'm feeling particularly jiggly in this area, my inner thigh. So maybe the number's coming down on the scale, but maybe it's because I'm losing muscle.
Yeah. Okay.
Things are getting jiggly.
Yep.
Please.
That's another class. The getting not jiggy with it.
I don't have the jiggles.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Not getting jiggy with it. All right. Squeeze the circle, lift up into a bridge. Come back down, release. Repeat. Squeeze and lift. Down and release. Again. Lift. Down and release. Squeeze. Down and release. 5. And down, release, squeeze. 6. Down and release. And 7. Down and release. 8. Down and release. 9. Down and release. And 10. Lift up, stay up, pulse it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down and pulse in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Hi, inner thighs.
Hi.
So bad. Okay, so now to take a look at your thighs. Squeeze in both sides.
Oh, okay.
Press your right side out. Pull your right side back in.
Oh, that's hard.
Left side out. Pull it back in. Aren't these awful? And then right side.
Terrible.
in, but you're gonna have awesome thighs. Out and in, right side and left, right side and left. Everyone's gonna go, how did you get your thighs to look so amazing? You're gonna be like, magic circle.
Exactly. Well, did you see there's something, I'll send it to you on Instagram, where they're calling, they've renamed a magic circle into some sort of like pelvic floor exercise. And I'm like, it's just a magic circle, people.
Magic circle.
Yeah.
What I call the magic circle of hell. Right side.
Yeah.
And left. We're going to do one more on each side. Ready, go. Right side. And left. And release. Take the circle away. Take your feet together. Take your knees away from each other. And just let them fall.
And stay here for the rest of the afternoon.
Sure. Doctor's And like we did at the beginning, just focus on your breath here. So close your eyes. Take your right hand to your belly. Take your left hand to your chest or to your heart. Take a slow inhalation here. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right knee and bring it over to the left and roll onto your left side. And then press yourself up.